Alrighty, how's it going everybody? 01 of 1 back again. We are chilling over here in our little manufacturing area. There are a few small changes here. So I moved my recycler from over there to over here. Connected it via, chutes into here. So that way when I recycle stuff and it gives me, that usual mix of stuff, it'll just go straight into the centrifuge and do its thing. And then I also have this over here so that way I can throw stuff in here in case I mess up something over there on the furnace. I can just bring it over here, throw it in here, and then split it back out again. I also put in this guy over here. You can see, and this is just so that way I can take larger stacks and make them into smaller stacks or properly sized stacks. And then I'm just kind of storing everything in here for now. As you can see, I've got all of my bars removed from here. And the reason for that is because this is what I got. So 500 iron, 114 gold, 41 steel, 85 silver, 13 nickel, 42 lead, and 178 silicon. So I've been a little busy with the mining. Kind of a lot busy with the mining. I also did some other work. We're actually just going to head inside here and get a drink real quick. And you can see I've got some work going on in there. So that is where we're going to be focusing most of our efforts on today. So I'll kind of show you what I've done and why I've done, and then we can kind of discuss and figure out, the advanced alloys. So the goal here today is to actually get that to work. So I had to do a lot of work just to sort of get us to a stage to where I could do that. And then also I would like to change this. I'm going to take the battery, put it inside the space where these 3 blocks are, and I'm going to have multiple batteries in here, and I'll have like an entrance, like over here, so I'll put a door or something. Have some windows here so that way the batteries are protected, and then also they're not going to be blocking the solar panels here, so it's not very much that they're blocking it, but I just want to make sure. But yeah, so all of this is doing well. We haven't blown anything up, so that's really, really good. And then you can see that I've got everything color-coded now. And then I have the spray bottles right in front of here, so in case I do put in any new piping, I can just spray stuff. I am still missing a valve here. Do I have a valve? No, I do not. Wait, do I? Let me check. I do not. Okay. All right, so power is off here. Okay, good. That's what we want. All right, so just a quick run through of what we got here. So we have our main line of gas going through here. And then if this ever reaches 9,500 kPa, it will immediately vent out. And I'm doing that via this back pressure regulator. Pollutants are going directly outside and just being vented. So as soon as they're filtered out, that is where they go. Yeah, we haven't really used too much of our filters. Too much, I don't think. How's this one doing? Yeah, those ones are okay. How's this one doing? Yeah, those are okay too. CO2's good. Oxygen also good. Okay. So oxygen, white, right? And I'm just going off of the color here. So oxygen is white, CO2 is gray. Nitrogen, the reason why this is green is because the propellant in here is nitrogen, and they color it green, so that's why I want green there. This is obviously red. I guess this one is supposed to be green. But, I mean, I'm not using this for anything, so it's like, what's the point? So that's there. It's storing all the stuff, but for right now, it's just kind of not colored. And then, of course, this, black, because, pollutants. All right, so what's going on here is that we are piping this up into here, so that's where we refill our canisters. I also have one in here for the nitrogen, so I can refill that. So I got that done. And then we have our main line of very specific pure gases going across the ceiling here. I obviously still have a lot of work to do here. And then I've got the oxygen coming up. Now the oxygen will continue on these white pipes, of course. CO2 will continue on the gray pipes. And they're going down that way, right? Okay, so then I have them going over here. So they will go out eventually to something. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but they have the ability to go out. And I'm going to do the same thing over there on the other side when I print off, the 1 million or so pipes that I need to actually finish this thing. And then this is where it starts getting a little spicy. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So going off of what I did here, for mixing my fuels, right? Instead of filling up individual canisters and then using those to fill the fuel and then using that to throw into what was a canister holster right there, to feed this, we're instead going to pull that directly off of here. Now, there is a problem with this, all right? So this gas mixer here will continue to pump into here until it busts. Now, these will stop the gas from going into here or into here, so it's just this one segment of pipe that busts. So what I could potentially do is limit the pressure in here and in here, but I don't think that's going to work, right? Because even if you have just like 100 kPa of pressure going in here, it can still charge this up to a ridiculous amount, right? And then, so I thought, okay, why don't I put another pressure regulator after this one? So I move this one up 2 because you need a space between this and anything else. And then I thought about it, and it's like, wait, no, there's still going to be a pipe in between this and the regulator, so even that pipe is going to bust. So what we're going to have to do is just watch this very, very carefully and make sure that this does not go over pressure. And so what I might do, actually, to kind of aid in that, I do have a pressure something, right? I don't think it's going to be in here. It's probably going to be in here. Pressure regulator? No, that's not what I need. I need a... what is it called? What is this phase change device? That's interesting. I don't know. That's new. I haven't seen that yet. Then again, I haven't really been paying too much attention. But I need that thing that tells me what the pressure is inside of the pipe. Digital valve? No. Gas mixer? No. Hanger? No. Insulated pipe. Digital valve? No, it's the same thing, just for liquid. Liquid. Pipe analyzer. Oh, that's interesting. Pipe meter. That's what I need. This thing. All right. That needs copper. Wait, how do I not have copper in here? Because I moved the copper over here. That's why. Oh, hey, so I have another 280 copper and another 102 iron. Okay, so new values right there. We have a lot. So I'm just going to make one of these, and then we'll stick it on a pipe segment. And hopefully that will give us kind of like a visual indication of when we are reaching too much pressure inside the pipe. And then hopefully that will allow us to sort of fix it before it breaks. So, how you doing up there? Doing okay? Good. That has never dipped into the red. Like, this is probably the lowest that it's been in a while. And that's because I think I left this whole room on. Whoops. Okay, so what I need to do here is we're going to take this guy, take a wrench. There we go. And sure. I don't think that used any pipe. Huh. Okay. So that can now go there. Oh, wait. No. Hang on. Okay, so we need to make this thing go that way, because that's what we're going to read off of. And then we put this guy onto here. Oh, are you kidding me? I can't face it towards myself? Dude. That's dumb. Okay, no. We can still make this work. It's just going to look a little weird. So we will make this go downwards, because we can't put it in this place because we've got a wire currently in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print off one additional pipe. All right. There we go. Pipe. Make one. S'il vous plaît. Thank you. All right. And we will head over here, and then we will put this on here. If I can figure out how to make that work. All right. And then we can take this guy, and now it'll show. Okay, so that works. Okay, so if that starts at 0, well, I don't think that's actually going to matter too much. Okay, so now we can see if it starts getting up into there, we need to turn that off, like immediately. Okay, so let me just color all of this and that, and that. There we go. All right. And we will set this down right over there again. Okay. So now we have some sort of a readout telling us what's going on with this particular pipe. Now, there probably was a way to put it on here. In fact, I just want to see if I can make it. Is there a way? What if I hit C? Aha! There was a way. Okay. It's lying to me, man. Okay. So then what I'm going to do here... oh, crap. No. So we want to throw you down, pick you up, and then pick you up, and then that should turn everything back to yellow. Okay, good. Do-do-do. There we go, and that's back. Okay. So this will only squirt out fuel in 100 kPAs at a time, right? So that will go into here. We have this valve here to control what goes in, what goes out. So this will eventually fill this up until it reaches the 100 kPa, and then it'll stop. So I could technically leave this thing on. And then this thing won't allow any backflow either. Although, let me think about this. I'm going to have to increase this, because this is going to have to overcome the pressure inside of here. So what I'm using this nitrogen for is, first, it's inert, right? So it's not going to explode. And then this is what I'm going to use to increase the pressure inside the furnace when I need increased pressure. So I'm going to use the fuel specifically for the temperature and, you know, whatever I can get out of the pressure. And then if I need like a ridiculous pressure like some of these alloys need, then I'm going to just pump in some of this stuff by just, you know, hitting that. And then that'll pump in this, and then I can slowly watch this go up until we actually reach what we need. And then this is not going to let any fuel through here unless this is turned on, and then this is set at 7,500. So that will fill these if I don't have the furnace running. I mean, granted, I could probably do both at the same time, but that is my fuel canister for like the welder or whatever, or whatever I need fuel for. So it's there. Yeah, and then we have our output over here. So we have our section here, which is going to prevent our output from going directly into our pipe network over here to be changed, or sorry, not changed, but filtered. But I don't want this thing to go crazy with stuff. So, I mean, it's going to stick in here until it cools down, and then once it gets to like a reasonable temperature, then it'll go in there. And then we have this guy. So if the furnace ever reaches 25,000 kPa or higher, and actually I think the pipe would probably burst if I hit that much, it will immediately vent to the outside, and I've got a little passive vent right down there. So that way this will prevent the furnace from exploding, hopefully, and it might also explode the pipes, who knows. But yeah, hopefully that will all work. And then if we go up here, I still have my little water collector thing in case there's anything. I don't think there's actually any water in here though. So it's there in case I need it, but it's not actually doing anything. Yeah. So I'm going to look up the values for the alloys, and I've got everything kind of already set up in here. So, oh wait, no, that needs to be copper. Whoops. You, sir. Okay, so that means that this can actually go into here to be smelted. And then I need the copper out of here. Here we go. All right, and then I'm doing 50, yeah. Oh wait, no, that was nickel. I need copper, sir. Nope, there we go, there's the copper. All right, so now we're gonna take this and we're gonna set this down to 50. Turn this guy on, and then we will place this into here. It'll go, delicious. 50 stacks of copper. All right. So that will go there, and then I can just collect the copper, throw it back in there to recombine it. All right, so there is our copper and our nickel. There is our iron and our nickel. That is what we need for our steel, and then this is for making some more electrum. So I'll make 200 of that, I'll make 100 of whatever that makes, I'll make 100 of whatever that makes, and I'll make 200 steel. So that's the idea anyways. We'll see if it actually works. But yeah, I just need to pick up all the extra copper now. And if you don't mind, give me that one too. Thank you. All right, and then we'll just throw these back into here. Then we'll pick up all of this too. I'm just kind of storing it in here because I like the readout. And then we'll take you, throw you in there, and you can go back in. Sorry, thank you. Okay, so now we can turn this off, and there we go. And then that is already done smelting, so we'll pick that up as well. Throw that in there. Okay, so, yeah, about that, let me bring it up online somewhere as Stationpedia or Wiki, I don't know. I need the alloys. Alloy. Furnace. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. So I'm just reading this page and it's just got just a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay, so we've got all the basics. Don't care too much about that. Okay, so Constantin is the copper and the nickel. That requires 20 megapascals. And it has to be between 1K and 10K. Well, actually, let's just say between 727C and 10,000C. So that's that. I don't think I'm going to have a problem with that. It's going to be the pressure that's going to be the hard thing, but that's also why I have the nitrogen going in there. All right. So we're going to try that one first. So we will start mixing. I really hope this doesn't blow up. Okay, so we'll put that on here. We'll put that on here. Oh, right, I need to turn the power on. There we go. There we go. So now that should be doing stuff. And then if we light that up, is it not? Oh, right, I have to open that. There we go. Hello? Are we not working? I mean, it's building up the pressure in here. And then that should be putting off 100 kPa into here. It should be flowing into here. Wait, is this the output or the input? No, that's the input. That's the output. Okay, so it's working. Okay, wait. Oh my goodness. Wait. Hold on. kPa. Okay, so no, that's good. Okay, so we're at... What's going on here? Okay, so that is kind of got a lot of pressure in here right now. Megapascals. Okay, so we're going to stop that. Okay, so that'll keep us at 10 megapascals in here, which should not explode that, I'm hoping. Okay, and then this should be ever so slowly. Shouldn't this be like lighting up or something? Hello? It's worked well in my head.
Hunger caution.
Oh, are you kidding me right now? Wait, whoa. 100, okay, no, that's kPa, okay. Oh, right, because that is... Hang on. I'm gonna let that run. It shouldn't blow up, I don't think. It's going too slow for that. But we will need to eat real quick so I can focus on all of this other stuff that I need to do. Okay. And we'll eat our potato before it goes bad. Open the element. There we go. There we go. Okay. And we will drink as well. Okay, and that is refilling. Our potatoes have seeded. Good. I think I have one potato left. I have no potatoes left. Okay, so that is good that those are there. So seed number 1, seed number 2, sir. And then potato 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will take one potato and replant it. There we go. We will take one potato, put it in there, cook it. We will take the seeds and we will put them here, and then we will take our extra potato, put it there to be used later, and then we have our baked potato right here. All right. So, okay, so I think what the issue is, I need another pressure regulator. So let's close this cycle, because I need this thing to continually pump in all of the gases, right? But because there is a direct connection between this regulator here and the input over here, so yeah, so it's only going to keep it at 100 kPa because this is limiting how much can go in there, right? So to fix that, we are going to take this apart, and then okay, so I need to drop that. So if you want, so when you're picking up pipes and you want to change the color, whatever you're holding is the color that it will be. So this will turn yellow. If I did it the other way and I was holding the orange, it would turn orange. So useful information. All right, so pressure regulator. Is this what I? Is this what I need? Yeah. Okay. And then we change this to the maximum, so like whatever that is. But I think I'm gonna, well, I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to put it at like 25,000 or something. So that way it'll take the 100 kPa and continually to squirt it in until the back feed pressure reaches whatever this is, and then it'll stop it from flowing anymore. Okay, so that's what I need. This should stay at 100 kPa at all times. This part in here will, of course, build up. But okay, so let's give this a try. 25,000. Confirm. All right. Turn that off. Throw that back into there. Grab my orange paint and spray paint. All right, and then we will take you. Put you back down, and then I'm going to need wire to go into here. So probably need to make another wire actually. Yeah, so that'll go there, and then this will go there. Now I'm out, so now I need more cable. Sorry, I have hiccups. Yeah, I need to make more cable. Okay. So then we need the copper back out of here. There we go. So there is our copper. Throw that into here. Turn this guy on. Make some cable. Like, I don't know, like 10 or something. All right. Like, I've got a lot of safeguards because I just don't want stuff to blow up if I can help it. So yeah, I'm just really hoping that this works. And then we will take that back up and then throw that back into there. Turn that off, make sure this is off. Good to go. All right. How's our battery doing? Should be like nearly charged, right? Oh no. Did we not pick up a lot of charge? Oh, because I've got this entire thing running. That's why. Yeah, so that's a huge drain on the batteries, which is why I need another battery. But I mean, this entire room is supposed to work as one. So it's when one thing is on, everything needs to be on. Okay, so now we take this guy, we do that, and we do that. Okay, so let's try this again. Light, please. Oh, right, I have to turn it on. That makes sense. Okay, now we're building up pressure. There we go. Okay, so that's what it needed. Okay, so we're at 700. All right, so I'm going to stop the flow of the fuel. Okay. And now I've got a decent temperature going in there. All right, so now I'm going to increase this. Now this is also going to increase it slowly. So that should be putting in 200 kPa increments. And honestly, I could probably bring this back down to 100 because it's going to suck all that stuff out of there and then kind of make it go up. At least it's supposed to. No, this is not working. Nope. Go up this way. 200, 500. We'll put it at 500, see if that makes a difference. Okay, so that should be pushing out through here, going into here, and into there, right? Hang on, can I look at the gas makeup inside of here? Okay, so it is filling up with nitrogen. It's just not increasing the pressure, so that's interesting. Okay, so we will stop this, and we will start that up again. Get some more fuel in here, get it to ignite. Got 8.45 megapascals in here. I could increase this maybe. 200. Make it go in there a little faster. There we go. Okay, now it's lighting. Now if I increase this in here, that's going to be mixing all of the things. So that's 500 kPa, 200 kPa. So that'll be putting in more nitrogen than anything else. But yeah, okay, so we are slowly building this up. That's kind of ideal. That's what I would prefer, is that it be slow. All right, so we need to get this up to 20 megapascals. And then we need the temperature to remain between 1K and 10K. Okay, I mean, we're approaching 1K, so that's good. How are we doing with our pressure? Oh, we need more. Okay. This is mixing. Okay, so that's going up. Good. It's putting out 200. We can make this go down to 200 too, I think. So we'll make those equalize out at 200. All right. So now we're over 1K. We are increasing our pressure inside of there. Good. Okay, how's this doing? That is slowly climbing as well. Good. All right, what's our gas looking like inside these lines? So 177,000, no, 177 kPa. So that's not much at all, actually. Do I need more oxygen and more? Well, no, because I mean, so long as this thing is got pressure behind it, it should be doing something, right? I mean, yeah, it's increasing the pressure, so that's good. So it's pulling from here slowly, but I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing either. Right. So we're at 2.9 megapascals, okay. It's a very slow climb, but we are getting there. What I can do is throw in some more stuff into there. So something that I also wanted to show you guys. So let's say that you have, actually let me put this over here. So if we click on this guy, right, that gives us our mining backpack. Now our mining backpack can hold a lot of stuff. So I've got all kinds of oxides and stuff like this in here. So what we're going to do, because everything is already on, we are going to take some oxide, throw it in here, have that run. And then I also want to make sure that I'm not overpressurizing anything in here. And then I also need to make sure that the oxide is completely gone out of here before I try putting in any kind of volatiles. But then again, I don't have any volatiles to put in there, so I don't know. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know. Right. So something else I could do, because, and that's actually probably one of the reasons why this is going so slow, is because there's no materials in here, right? So we're gonna grab our hardest stuff to make, which is gonna be the Constantin, I don't know, whatever that word is. So it's gonna be our copper and our nickel, okay? We're gonna take that, we're gonna throw it in there, and that should increase the pressure a lot, I'm thinking. And then it's gotta process that, good. Okay, so there is our nickel. And then we gotta put in our copper, and then it will process all of that as well. Okay, so we've got all of our stuff in there, good. And then we just need to continue to increase the pressure in here. Temperature seems to be fairly steady. How are we doing here? Okay, so we've got 20 megapascals of pressure in here. I mean, according to this, the pipe can handle like up to there. So, I mean, I think that's still pretty good. So yeah, so that is doing its thing. Let me throw some more oxide into here. Should probably get some volatiles as well, but I don't have them at the moment. Another thing, I could probably put in some nitrogen or nitrice. I mean, that's inert, so it shouldn't cause anything to explode. We'll throw in this. We'll throw in this. Okay. What is... Oh, what happened here? Okay, so we vented. So that... Oh, condensation is happening inside the pipe. Okay, so that means that the pipe is too warm. Yeah, okay. But our overpressure system got us. We're good. Okay, so that makes me super, super, super happy. So if you see that venting out, stop putting in ice. But hey, it worked. So that makes me very, very happy. We have nothing in the water. And then this is still at 8 megapascals in there. So we are slowly building up the pressure of our oxygen. At least we should be. Yeah, so the moles are going up in there. We can make this thing go on again, keep us in the green. How are we doing here? Okay, I mean, we're changing colors, so that's good. Pressure is at 6, okay. Right, so there's that. And then I'm also using this backpack over here. So this is, I just keep this in here and then I store that. But whenever I'm mining and I get like a full stack of something, I just transfer it over to here. So that way I can wear the mining belt, which then automatically collects the stuff. And then as it gets full, you know, I just throw it into the mining backpack and I just keep on mining. So mining backpack is amazing. Make sure you use it. Definitely, definitely useful. All right, I just want to make sure this is still doing its thing. And we're staying pretty solid in here with the temperature. So that's good. I wonder if I were to throw in some of this additional pressure, is that gonna help out at all? I have no idea. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so this is good again. So we'll slow that down. I'm just gonna keep this in the green over here. So that way that kind of works and does its thing. Pressure inside of this pipe should be low. Yeah, 200 kPa, so that's pretty much the limit, and that's based off of that. So if I wanted to increase this, I could. And then this pressure is 8 megapascals. Okay, so this is equal to what is inside the furnace as we speak. So if I put like a valve or something right up here, so I could keep the pressure directly in here, because right now it's kind of cooling off in here, which then, you know, reduces the pressure. That could be a thing that I could do. How are we doing? Okay, so we're still building here. So we'll just leave these on for a little bit. The fact that I can like walk away from that without watching it makes me feel like, I don't know, really good about the setup that I've got here. And then I'll put this stuff back in here. And then we'll take that back into here. Oh, wait, no, I can't put a valve there. Unless I took this thing and moved it up there. Because then if that reaches whatever, then it'll just shoot it out this way, right? Yeah. how are we doing here? We're still good, still in the green. 20 megapascals, and that's good on this pipe? Like, dude, like how far up can this go before it bursts the pipe? It's kind of what I want to know. All right, how are we doing? We are at 8.56. I don't know if that like needs to be, you know, whatevered. Right, so I think the issue here is that this is slowing this down. Now, if I move this up here, I'm still gonna have to get power to it somehow. And then if I have that, it's gonna have to be to the outside or coming up from above, and that's not really gonna work. It would have to, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I could set it up here, so that way like you have to be up there and you can like look down in between the slit, or in between the edge here and this thing here to change it. But then I'd have to run cabling up into here somehow. I don't know. It's fine. We'll leave it as is. I mean, it is. Maybe it's not climbing. I don't know. What if we increase the pressure here? So we want to go up to 300, 400, 500. Okay, so that's going to be using that a lot faster. Okay, and then we'll increase this to 500. Okay. That still isn't doing much of anything. Okay, so let me turn this off so that way we have just the fuel going in. No, this just isn't doing anything at the moment. Okay, so let's test out my theory here. If I take this out, do we increase pressure after I light this thing? I mean, we should be pushing a lot of pressure into there, right? I mean, it's full.
Power low.
It's pushing in. That valve is open, so I'm not sure what's going on here. 8.78, 8.79 megapascals. Okay, so it is going up, just very, 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 very slowly. What if I increase this to 1,000? And I'm gonna have to match this to it. Okay. Okay, so we're in the green here still. And that should slowly drop back down. How are we doing over here? 8.98, 99. Okay, so it is going up a little bit faster now. Man, it's just gonna take a while. And I need more heat in here, so how do I get more heat? Yeah, and that valve is closed, so it's not feeding or back feeding into here, right? And then also, if these are done, which I'm pretty sure they are, I'm just gonna turn them off for now, so we can try to save. Okay, there's a little bit of nitrous oxide in there. It's mostly oxygen in here now. Okay, so we'll just turn these off for now. Save a little bit of power if I can. And I'm gonna go. Oh man, this is, oh hey, my filter is low. Turn this on, filter. Let me get a couple of these, please. Okay, there's one. There is two. All right, and then this guy can go into the recycler. Just cycle that real quick. There we go. All right. That pipe can go there. And we'll see how the furnace is doing. This is very, very slow. Is it because I don't have enough volatiles? Oh, hey, you need more pressure. Keep it in the green. All right, how are we doing? 11 megapascals. Okay, we've got a little bit of heat. Okay, so that's good. This is very, very, very slow. but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so I want to read what our stuff is inside of here. Okay, so we pumped in 14% nitrogen. Why is our... Wait, no, our volatiles and our oxygen should be low, which they are, which is good. Our CO2 is increasing, and I think that's just from burning everything. Our pollutants, obviously, because I'm burning stuff. Oh, man, it is a slow process. Can we get that thing to... Okay, what if I were to manually put in some volatiles and some oxygen? First I gotta find them. Looking for pink stuff. Pink. Oh, look at that guy over there by himself. So if you want to know how big a chunk is, there you go. Volatiles. I need... Wait. I know that I've got some in all of these big-ass mining areas that I've been doing. Oh, there we go. There's some. Okay. So we will go... There we go. Throw on our tool belt. Nope, we want our mining belt. So there we go. Grab this guy. We will grab these volatiles. Okay. And then I think, there we go. Alright. Okay, so this is a lot of volatiles right here that I'm picking up. And then I'm just going to expose these ones here so I can see them again, hopefully, in the future. Okay. So now we will head back, which is over here. Okay, so we can see our furnace is now white hot, like a blue-white hot anyways. So that's good. I wonder if the color like represents the pressure inside of there. You think that's what that is? I don't know. Also, where are we? Wow, we're at 43 minutes already? Man. Sorry, I was expecting this to be done already. Okay. So, how are we doing? 15, good. Very good. Okay, so what if I just dump in a couple, well, hold on, let me grab some, let me do this properly. I grab some of this, okay. I'm gonna just dump these in here just by themselves. We'll see what happens. So I need to close this guy, thank you. And then this guy, so I need 2 volatiles. So you can go into there. And then I need 1 oxide, so you can go in there. We'll see if that makes any kind of a difference. It does. Okay. And it also increased the temperature a little bit, but as long as it's over 1K, that's all I need for the Constantin. And then this thing just needs to reach 20, which it looks like it will be reaching shortly. Oh my goodness, you are way full. Okay. Don't want to burst any pipes. So we're still pumping through our fuel. 19.6 megapascals. Do I need to like light this stuff? Like what's going on? It's not really going up. Okay, so I'm gonna put in 1 more set of the ices. So we'll take 2 volatiles, 1 oxide. There we go. There we go. Now that should put us over 20. Okay, so there we go. Now we can make Constantin. All right. And now that we've got that, we are not quite at the point to where we are going to blow up anything. So we have our Constantin. Good. All right, and then the next thing that we need is the invar. Now that needs between 18 megapascals and 20 megapascals. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off. Okay, so that will reduce the fuel coming in here. So that should start bringing down the pressure, maybe. Oh, wait, hold on. I have an idea. Okay, so we need to be between 18 and 20, right? Okay, so if I bring this down, then that will automatically bring us down. Okay, so, yep. So we'll bring that down, and then this should start venting. Oh, and we have to turn you on. Yep. I'll bring it down to 19.5. Okay, so now what is our pressure inside of here? This should be, oh right, I have to reconnect it. Okay, and then reconnect. All right, so that should start venting out that way, supposedly. All right, now how are we looking in here? 20.7, 20.6, 20.5, 20.4, and we're still above our, oh wait, no, we need more temperature. We need 1.2K. Wait, hold on, we might actually be able to, oh right, and I gotta put this stuff in there, duh. Okay, let's hurry, please. Okay, so there's that. We have to let that process. Okay, and it is venting out, keeping the pressure where we want it. And then we'll put that in there. That should also be keeping the pressure where we want it. Our temperature is still within, ooh. It is no longer where we need it. Okay. So, yeah, our temperature is now dropped. Can we increase it like this? Just light that on fire. Get ourselves a little bit more temperature, maybe? Nope. Okay. So we'll throw in another volatile. 2 and 1. There's that. There's that. Okay, so that should hopefully get our temperature back up. Light that on fire. Okay, so there's 1.2. And then...
hydration critical.
Oh, calm down. Okay, so that should be venting out. Okay, so that is bringing the pressure back down to 19.5. And hopefully we can keep the temperature there. Okay. So once that drops below, there we go. There's our invar. All right, so there's that. Good. We will let that kind of chill for a bit. Let's see, what else do we need to make? Steel requires... Yeah, we can make steel right now, actually. Okay, so we'll do that, and we'll just throw all of these things in there. All right. Right, it's got a process. And then you can see we are venting, so that should help keep our pressure where we want it. Okay, so how are we looking? Okay, so there's all of our iron. All right, there's more iron. There is our stuff there. Good. There we go. So there's our steel. Good. Also, where... Oh, they rolled. Okay. Don't scare me like that. Jeez. Oh, that's ores only. Okay. You know what? No, that's fine. Okay, and then the last one is electrum, and that needs way lower pressure than what we've got. And yeah, like way lower pressure. Okay, so what I can do is I'll just throw these in here for now. And then these all need to process, so that's going to take a little while. We can watch it. Here we go. right, so that is all of our silver. And we'll take the gold, throw that in there as well. All right, and that has got to process as well. Okay, and then Electrum needs, well, the temperature doesn't really matter. It just has to be over 600K, or no, it has to be between 100K and 600K. Oh, no, that's 100,000K. KK, okay. Man, they need to make this thing easier to understand. Okay, so basically I just have too much pressure in here. So what I can do then, I need pressure to be under 2.4, so if I make this like 2K, so let me do that, take this, nope, there we go, take our labeler, and then we are going to set this to, what do we want to set this to? Electrum, we'll go 2.2, oh, 200, there we go, confirm. All right, now that should start blowing out a lot, right? Yeah. Wait, no, 2,200 kPa? No, that's correct. Right, right. Did we blow up anything? We didn't blow up anything, so why? Right, because I gotta turn it back on. Okay, no, it is on. Did I blow? Wait, why you no have power? Is our battery dead? Our battery is dead. How did, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, give me power. I need power, dude. Okay, so there we go. Why, what is using up all the power, I wonder? Okay, so that is venting, good. And that is bringing the pressure down, good. It's also, temperature is going up as the pressure is going down, so that's interesting. And we are venting, and we are venting. And honestly, I would love to be able to keep all of the gases in here, but I just want to be able to make this stuff. So I already have, I think it's 20 Electrum, but I'm just going to make, you know, 200 more. So, man, I feel bad that I'm like venting all of this stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I need this to do its thing, you know? So we're still dropping. Temperature is going up as the pressure is dropping, which is interesting.
Air tank low.
Now my air tank is low? Come on, man. Okay. And then we're at 52 minutes in the video. So, I mean, I think we can call this video a success because, I mean, we are going to reach that pressure and it should hopefully do its thing. Also, open, please. Thank you. There we go. So there's 7,500 for that. As long as I'm in here, might as well get this. There we go. And we can eat also. That'll be good for now. I really just want to make sure that we get this stuff working. Thank you. Oh, hey, we are... Oh, hey, you're... Wow, you're all the way done already. Okay. Okay, so that charged up that battery really quick. All right, how are we doing in here? We are at 3.7 and 1.2 K temperature. Good. So yeah, so this is definitely dropping back down. It's no longer blue, white hot. It's now just kind of like gray hot, I guess. All right, so once we get under 2.4 megapascals, we should be able to make this stuff. So it should be very, 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 very soon. There we go, we're into the 2.4 range, and now we are dropped down below. Perfect, we get a green light, which means that we can now make the Electrum. So there we go. There's our Electrum, and that is all of our alloys, at least for now, done. So we can close that now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually really, really happy about this. Like, this worked out very well. Then we can close that. And now what we can do here is we can bring this back up to whatever it needs to be. So, right. So this, what did we have it at? 25,000. Confirm. Good. All right. So now that is the emergency blow off, in case I ever get that high. This guy does not need to be on. Okay. So now we have very little pressure in here. And our temperature is still fairly high. So what I'm going to do here is with all of these off, and we'll turn that off too, I'm going to vent the exhaust into our pipe network here, and that's a lot of volume for it to take up. And then that should allow it to cool down faster. And then once it gets down to a good temperature, so we will open that back up, and then we can check our line here. Really hope nothing blows up, because it is hot, and it does have volatiles in there. Okay, but you can see the temperature is dropping fairly quickly now, which is good. That's what we want. And then once it gets down to a manageable temperature, let's say, I don't know, 200 C or something like that, then we can turn all of these things back on, and then we can filter out or recollect, I suppose, all the stuff that's in here. So nitrogen, a little bit of oxygen that's in there, a lot of CO2 that's in there. So we'll be able to collect all of that stuff, so that'll be good. Yeah. And then also what I can do to kind of help cool things down, and I would only suggest that you do this with nitrice, because it is, once again, non-flammable, it is non-interactive, but we can take this, throw that in there, and then that should help cool this down fairly quickly, because we just introduced a bunch of ice in there. So there you can see we've got the temperature way down. All right, so now we can turn these guys back on and collect what we can out of the furnace. There we go. And then some of this will collect the heat in there, and it'll just kind of keep it in there until it, eventually equalizes. But because I don't have any vents or anything on here, that should take a while, which is kind of what I'm going for. I'm missing a valve over there. But yeah, so this, I think this was fairly successful. Very, very safe. Very, very safe. Just very, very slow because it's so safe. But yeah, I mean, we can do the things. So I am fairly happy with all of this. And then we're just kind of getting all that stuff down. Right. So something I could do is put like another one of these things. Let me get that actually. And we'll throw that on the pipe kind of at the start so I can kind of see like what's going on. What was that? Something with the pipe, right? Valve, radiator, liquid, valve. It's the thing with the thing, right? Pipe cowl. That's interesting. Oh, meter. There we go.
Power low.
Oh, calm down. All right, so we don't need that anymore. And then 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%. Good to go. All right. Swap out our battery pack real quick. There we go. How are you doing? You're doing good? All right, good. Okay, so I would like to put this thing somewhere that I will be able to see it easily. So maybe like right here. I think that might be a good place for it. Can I... How do I feel about this? I don't know how I feel about this. I could put it like here, right? Yeah, yeah, I think that'll be good. And we can kind of see it from a distance, which is good. So if I see that going up into the red, well, then again, it's never going to get up into the red because I've got this guy. So if we ever get to the point to where we're even approaching you know, something that could burst these pipes, it's going to vent out. So that is good. Also, why? Oh, these are colored. Okay, okay. I put on a regular pipe, not a liquid pipe. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so, although I'm fairly certain that those were liquid pipes. Not sure what's going on there. But, okay, so we're going to put that on the ground. We're going to put this in here. We're going to collect these, and then they will all turn yellow. All right, good to go. So, the reason why that did not show me any liquid in there is because I was using the wrong pipe. So, if I grab these pipes, the correct ones. There we go. And now, we can read this and see if there's anything in here. There still is not. Okay. So we don't have any liquid coming in there, so that's fine. Actually, I want to put that over there. Okay. So, yeah, there is the episode. Lots of stuff. Looks like this is dropping down to very, very little. It'd be nice to have like a digital readout. Wait, do they have a digital? They do have a digital readout, right? Yeah, don't they? Pretty sure they do. It probably requires like some crazy stuff though. Digital valve. Oh, that's just a digital valve. Okay, that's not a digital readout. Unless they're calling it something else. Pipe analyzer, liquid analyzer. No. Pipe analyzer, pipe meter. Wait. Is there a different version of that particular pipe meter? Like if I roll the wheel, mouse wheel or something. So let me check here. So that's, wait, how are we at 2 point? Oh, that's because it's, yeah, I thought that was a lot higher than it was. Okay, so if I do this and I put this on here, no, that is the only one that we've got. Okay, so there's no digital anything on there. And that is going to drop down to basically nothing. And then I can turn off this whole wing, and we have successfully made a very safe furnace area slash atmospherics area slash whatever else we want to call it. So, should be good. I'm gonna wait for this thing to get down to 0. And then we'll do one more like look over the pipes just to show you guys what I've done. 2, 0. Okay, there we go. So now we can turn everything off. Thank you. And then that should hopefully save our battery a little bit. Okay, so first things first. We take all of our gases and we pipe them up to the ceiling, right? And we're going to have this run all the way through. So these 5 pipes here are going to run the entire length of the ceiling once I, get enough pipes. And then the ones that I need, I have all the way connected and they go all the way over to here. I am pulling off hydrogen. I am pulling off oxygen. And honestly, I should probably take out this little curly Q thing that's kind of bugging me a little bit. Hang on. Okay, so that we can just get rid of. All right, and then change this to that. Nope. There we go. Change this to that. Okay. And then this just needs to run straight. There we go. Okay. That looks a lot better. Okay. So, oxygen and hydrogen are both coming in here. They're going into a gas mixer. This gas mixer is mixing 34% of input 1, which is directly across from the output. So that's 34% of oxygen and then 66% of hydrogen. Once you have that and it goes into here, it is making fuel. Now this fuel is currently at 5.1 megapascals, which is fine. And then I also have, on top of all of this, because I may or may not need that in the future, I have this set on a pressure regulator set to 7,500 kPa, which is going into a canister, which I can then use for whatever I need to use it for. So this right here is a visual indication of how much pressure is in here, so that way I don't burst this pipe. So if this starts getting to the red, we turn that off and we stop any gas coming into here. Now, we did have to mess around with this a little bit to try to get it to do what we wanted it to do. So we're at 1,000 now. I started off at 100. So it's 1 megapascal of input. Now this is just for additional pressure. And then this is for basically heat. And then both of these go into here. Now, before I had this connected directly into the furnace, which meant that this was limiting, well, this and this, were both limiting how much pressure the furnace itself could have, right? So then I put in a pressure regulator here, and this is just set at the maximum that it could possibly be set at. So, or, sorry, it's not the maximum it can be set at, but any more than this, and I would worry about the furnace kind of blowing up. So it will keep pushing stuff through here until this pipe right here, and you know, the furnace and all through here reaches 25 megapascals, and then it'll stop pushing in stuff, right? So that should save the furnace. And then we have a valve here just to prevent this from going in there when we don't want it to, because there may or may not be fuel left in here. So that just shuts that off. And then what is this? Why is that there? Does that need to be there? I don't think that needs to be there. Also, we're gonna throw this on the ground, and we're going to do the quick little color change thing. There we go. Good. Okay, so I don't need that wire there, so I can get rid of that. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Then we have our output, right? So this is our exhaust. So I have this set up to go through here. So this valve is what prevents it from going into the rest of our area over there. And then what I have over here, it's basically a check, right? So it'll go through here, and then it'll check to make sure that the pressure does not exceed 25,000 kPa. If it does, it'll vent, right? So once again, that's another way to save this guy. So we're preventing more than 25K from going in, but because combustion is happening inside of here, you're gonna end up with more pressure in there anyways. So in case this does happen to go beyond 25 kPa, it'll blow out here, which will also protect not only all of the piping here, but also the furnace itself. So that's what I got there. I've got this little water thing, which I'm pretty sure has nothing in it, because I'm burning every... Oh, it does have a little bit. N2O? Is that water? It has very little, though. Oh, wait, no, I'm not looking at the right thing. I'm looking in the room, I think. There we go. So that has N2O, nitrous oxide, temperature at 22.1. Interesting. So that's a gas, and it's 17.4 moles.
Wait, thank caution.
Oh, calm down with that. So yeah, I will have to look into that, but for right now, I'm not worried. That's not enough to burst any kind of pipes or anything. So that is the setup there, and then I have my little mini fuel set up here. So you get a canister of oxygen, canister of hydrogen, turn that guy on, and it does the same mixing as the other one. So 34 to 66, 34% of oxygen, 66% of hydrogen, and it comes up with fuel. Now, this fuel is not water. I know I've been watching a lot of videos from a lot of people who are playing this. It's not water. It's not H2O. It is HHO. So there's a difference between the chemical whatever things. HHO is the same gas that you get when you electrolyze water, right? So you're getting 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen, and together they make a gas, and that gas is explosive. However, if that gas were to recombine into a liquid, then it would be water. But if it is a gas, it is HHO, not H2O. So, little thing that I've noticed. I'm pretty sure no one's really gonna give 2 shits about it. But yeah. Wait, this burst. Wait, why is this burst? Oh, liquids or gases freezing. That's not good. Okay. I still got to work on that phase change stuff. So ideally what's going to happen now that I've got all this working and I know that it works, I'm going to be able to close this off, and then we'll have some air conditioning in here. We'll probably connect it up to the nitrogen or something. And then that will regulate, and we've got plenty of room back here for all of that. And then that will regulate the temperature inside of here, and I'm going to try to keep it at like 25°C. So that way, you know, we can just kind of keep everything in their, you know, good states, I guess. So that was the video. It was a lot to go through, but I mean, hey, we got our stuff. So I am super happy about that. Now I can actually upgrade stuff, which is going to be great. And we did it safely, and nothing blew up. So it's always going to be a plus in my book. I still have hiccups for some reason. All right, but that is going to be it for this video, and then I don't know if I'm going to show the upgrading of everything in another video. I mean, what time is it? It is 8 p.m. right now, and I do have work in the morning, so I can't stay up too late. So I could either work on it for a little bit and just kind of get everything upgraded and then just kind of work on getting more stuff, or I could hold off until tomorrow and then just kind of make another video, record some stuff. And then another thing I want to do is change this into a battery room. So I'll probably take both this block space and this block space, take them both. And that will be where that will go.
Caution.
Oh, can you calm down, please? Alright, but that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I mean, these are ready to go, so I'm not worried about food at all. But that's all I got. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like I said, if you are enjoying the series so far, I am posting this on Rumble as well. Now, I am scheduling things on YouTube, and then Rumble is just getting the videos as I put them out. I think I've got almost the entire series uploaded. I'm very, very close, but I think the next upload is going to put it up in front of YouTube. So if you want to see the videos quicker, go to Rumble. If you're okay with having everything scheduled, I release at 10 a.m. on the weekdays, and then 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. on the weekends. So both Saturday, Sunday, 2 videos. At least I'm going to try. And yeah, so I'm trying to get a little bit more, everything a little bit more scheduled, a little bit more, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, right? Right. Okay. I'm talking too much. I'm going to go. Have a good one.